Welcome, trainers, to the second episode of MasterDex Jeopardy. I have three wonderful gentlemen with me again. Starting us off, we have our returning champion from episode 1, winner of the $25 Chili's gift card, all the way from the farm upstate that my parents told me about when I was a kid and had a dog, Mr. SuperSheepin.
Bah, I'm a winner.
Joining us for his first episode of MasterDex Jeopardy, the purveyor of podcasts. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description. Mr. Cuhlaymore.
I haven't put out an episode in a while, but I'm working on that. Also, I thought this, for a second, I thought this was The Price is Right because the host's name is Bob.
Switch the B for an R. You got it. I am Rob, but pretty close. And lastly, his tag sounds like beef, and he is certainly a prime cut. Our friend who really did not want to be on camera, and you can tell by his smile right now, Jay, a.k.a. Beif.
Hey everybody, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
All right,
Jay
so that's exactly the kind of intro we expected from him. So we have made a lot of changes to how MasterDex Jeopardy is played from episode 1 to episode 2. So for the viewers, you can probably notice that we have a much better and different layout, but we've actually gone ahead and made some rule changes within the game itself. So for starters, instead of 30 total clues, we have 40 total clues because we had so much fun last time that we wanted to get just a few more in there. And the game is going to work primarily like normal Jeopardy, where you will choose a category. If you get it wrong, you will receive negative points. If you get it right, you will receive positive points. Like last time, a couple of clues on the board do have items. However, we have changed the items. This time, the items on the board that you can find are quick claws, amulet coins, and blunder policies. A quick claw will allow you to jump ahead of the line if you are not the first one to buzz in, and will give you the right to answer that clue. So for example, if Sheepin buzzed in for evolutions for 200, but Cuhlaymore had a quick claw, he could use that quick claw and he would be able to answer the clue instead of Sheepin. An amulet coin works a little bit differently. In the previous episode, it worked where it doubled the amount of points you got for answering a clue correctly. This time it's going to be a little bit different. You have to use the amulet coin before the clue is read off, and it works both ways. It doubles the point value both positively and negatively. So if Beif had an amulet coin and used it on Johto Geography for 100, it would then become plus or minus 200. And lastly, we have the blunder policy, which is a very appropriately named item, because what the blunder policy allows you to do is if you buzz in and you get a question wrong, you are able to get a second guess. You will not be penalized with negative points for your first attempt. Each round will have one quick claw, one amulet coin, and one blunder policy, and can be used at any time. Remember that amulet coins need to be used before the clue is read. Additionally, you three can't see it, but the viewers can see it. Everybody starts the game with 3 focus sashes. We want to encourage more guessing than we had from episode 1, and so what a focus sash allows you to do is that you can guess a clue. If you're wrong, you can use a focus sash and you won't lose the points. So is everybody good on items? We all know how this works.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. And if you need a reminder along the way, I'm sure I'll voice over it. So those are all of the item changes that we have. And I will keep track of your guys' focus sashes and let you know. And that should be all of the rule changes. So we want a lot more guessing. We have more clues. I should mention that the previous contestants from episode 1, Domo and Mezz, helped out with this. So you guys still can get mad at me and cuss and make me edit all of your swear words out. But it was not me by myself this time. There are other people that you should get mad at too.
Fair enough.
All right, so that being said, in episode 1, we played for a $25 Chili's gift card, which was near and dear to my heart. But this is a special episode of MasterDex Jeopardy. We have a prize that is more than double the value of our $25 Chili's gift card. And that is because, oh, I wish it was a $50 Chili gift card. And that is because this prize was funded by our previous contestants in Mezz, Domo, and myself. And because Pokemon just had a recent release, the prize you guys are playing for is this copy of Pokemon Violet.
Wow.
And on top of that, it's not just any copy of Pokemon Violet. It actually comes with an attached note, a signed note from my sweetheart Amaranth.
Oh my. I'm quitting this game immediately.
What's inside the note? I don't know. I haven't looked myself.
Oh my god.
The actual...
Get out of here.
Hey man,
Jesus.
go look up her signature and you'll see it looks a lot like that. That bit never gets old. That's an inside joke.
Oh.
All right, so I have randomized the order for who's going to go ahead and pick first, and I said, nope, screw that. Beif is the one that doesn't want to be here, so we're going to make him talk first. So we're going to go ahead and get started with round one. Beif, where would you like to go? The board is yours.
I guess we'll go with Evolutions for 100.
All right, Evolutions for 100. And you know, before we get to that, I screwed up already. I did not say which categories we had, so let me quickly read those off. We have Who's That Pokemon, a staple category, Evolutions, Johto Geography, Audino's Audio Clues, and I hope people were paying attention from last time, because returning from episode 1, everyone's favorite category is Pokemon Sword and Shield. So for Sheepin, I hope he did his homework, because I have a feeling he knows what's in that category. For Cuhlaymore and Beif, this could be a lot of fun. However, Beif has said we will start with Evolutions for 100. Upon level up, these two things are also required to evolve an Eevee into a Sylveon. And it looks like Cuhlaymore was the first one to buzz in.
I'm gonna say, or what is the time of day, being morning or day, as in not evening, as well as a maximized happiness stat?
That is incorrect. Would you like to use a focus sash to hold on to your points?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so let me go ahead and update your score. It looks like Sheepin, you were the next one to buzz in. What do we got?
Realized my mistake.
I think it's happiness in a heart scale, right?
That is also incorrect.
No, okay.
So, Mr. Beif, you have the lead by 100 points. Would you like to buzz in and give this a chance, or are you going to just hold on to your points?
I'm gonna sit pretty at 100 at 0 points.
We are
The lead.
sitting pretty at a lead of 100 with 0 points. The answer was high friendship or happiness.
Oh, right.
And it has to know a fairy type move.
I mistook it for Espeon.
Yep. So typically, the first fairy type move that Eevee will get starting in Gen 6 is Baby Doll Eyes. It's a fairy type status move. I think it gets it like around like level 8 or 12 or something like that. And you can use that plus friendship to evolve your Eevee into Sylveon. All right. So, Beif, you still have control of the board. Where would you like to go to next?
Let's go Evolutions for 200.
Evolutions for 200. And look at that smile, everyone, on his face. Just stop what you're doing and just focus on that lower left, camera right there. He's having fun.
Watch the J.
Evolutions for 200. This evolution has the highest defense stat at base 130. And Sheepin, you are the first one to buzz in.
Umbreon?
Umbreon is the incorrect answer. Would you like to use a focus sash to save 200 points?
Nope.
All right, we are not using the focus sash. You are now at negative 300. And it looks like Cuhlaymore, you are the second one to buzz in.
What is Leafeon?
It is Leafeon! So you have earned 200 points. You are now in the lead with 100 points. So since you guys can't see this, we have Beif at 0, Cuhlaymore in the lead with 100, and SuperSheepin in third place with negative 300. All right, Cuhlaymore. Whoops, let me mark that off. I don't know why that didn't work. All right, Cuhlaymore, you are in control of the board. What square would you like?
All right. I'm gonna do Johto Geography for 400, please.
Oh, we're going big. Johto Geography for 400, the Sheepin strategy. There are 4 Pokemon depicted in the stone puzzles in the ruins of Alph. Name 3 of these 4 Pokemon. Sheepin's laughing. He's thinking hard.
I know one of them. I think.
This is the 400 clue. That's why you gotta name 3.
Not the best first impression to our viewers.
Oh, don't worry. Last time was much the same.
Oh man.
I mean, if so for you, the viewer, you know, like last time, let us know who you think is gonna win. Let us know who you want to win. And obviously, if you can do better, let these guys know in the comments.
Yeah.
Because I got a feeling a lot of our viewers would make for great contestants on MasterDex Jeopardy. All right, I will do a host thing. Instead of 3, I will lower it to 2. But I will also lower the point total to 200. And we do have a buzz-in. It's coming from Mr. Cuhlaymore. What you got?
What are Kabuto and Ammonite?
Kabuto and Ammonite are correct answers. So you are now furthering your lead with a score of 300. Would anybody like to guess the other 2 just for fun?
I was trying to think of the other 2. One of the other ones, I'm pretty sure they're not all fossil Pokemon. Am I right?
One of the other ones is another fossil Pokemon.
Yeah, and then there's one that is not.
Is there an Aerodactyl?
I think there is.
There is an Aerodactyl. Does anybody want to take a shot at number 4?
I have no idea.
It is
No.
Ho-Oh. It is Ho-Oh.
Okay.
He's got the wings up like this, and it's really hard to get the side pieces because his wings are all over the place. It certainly is a thing. All right, so the scores right now are Sheepin with negative 300, Cuhlaymore with 300, and Beif has yet to buzz in. He is here for the ride. We'll get him. We'll get him. All right, Cuhlaymore, the board is yours.
Johto Geography for 300.
Johto Geography for 300. It is an audio clue.
Oh no.
Where does this song play? We have a buzz-in from Sheepin.
It was.
It was Cuhlaymore? It was Cuhlaymore? Okay, sorry. Sometimes Discord puts the messages together. All right, Cuhlaymore, where is that song from?
Where is Violet City?
Violet City is correct. So you have added another 300 to your score. Running away with this.
I believe there's a second city where it is too.
There is a second city. Would anyone like to guess?
Azalea.
It is not Azalea.
It's not. What's the one with the lighthouse?
Olivine.
That is Olivine.
Yeah, that's the one.
It is Olivine. It is Olivine or Violet City. All right, our first audio clue. Okay. Cuhlaymore pulling ahead a little bit. That's all right. Scores double in the second round and still a lot of clues left, but you still do have control of where we go next.
Yeah, Johto Geography 200.
He's sticking with it. It's hot. What is or where is this place? And there is a blunder policy on the line. All right, Cuhlaymore, you are also the first one to buzz in on this one. What you got?
Where are the Whirl Islands?
They are the Whirl Islands. So you have gained a blunder policy. Congratulations. Gonna go ahead and move that into your little box. So you now have that. So should you get one wrong later on, you do get a second guess. And that was worth 200. So you also get another 200 points. And you are now at a total of 800. All right. Again, the board's yours.
Finish up Johto Geography.
Johto Geography for 100. From the official game description, this town is a developing city where people and Pokemon come and go as they like.
You got a little bit of J-face going on right now.
I'm usually really good with geography in Pokemon games, at least like a lot of the earlier ones too, like Johto. Oh man. But I don't read the signs. Damn it.
The 100-point clue tripping everyone up.
Are you sure this is 100 points?
Hey, this was a Mezz clue. I originally had this in 200, and he's like, screw that. This one's way too easy. And then we went through like 8 other descriptions, and he's like, this is the easiest possible one.
Damn it.
In that case, I'm just gonna throw out a wild.
All right, Sheepin buzzing in. What's the guess?
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod. Cuhlaymore and Beif, do you think he's right?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
But
if Joe thought it was that easy, then it has to be the obvious one, right?
All right.
Actually,
Beif, is he right? Is he wrong?
Could be right, yeah.
My guess probably would have been Goldenrod, but was not confident enough to not stay at a solid 0 in my point totals.
Then you should have buzzed in because it is Goldenrod City. So Sheepin still in the negatives, but no longer at negative 300. We are now at negative 200. I am surprised at Cuhlaymore that you didn't buzz in with your blunder policy. You would have gotten 2 guesses, but I respect holding on to the items. All right, so we are now, if this would work, we are going to move on. And Sheepin, you have control of the board.
This might come back to bite me in the ass super hard. I think you know what I'm doing.
I think I know what you're doing.
Pokemon Sword and Shield for 400.
Why would you do this?
So,
oh my god.
So, Mezz right now is watching very quietly in a backroom audience. And I gotta say, Mezz, we got him! We knew he was gonna do it!
Of course.
We knew he was gonna do it! He took the bait! Pokemon Sword and Shield for 400! What are the 2 different forms of toxicity that Toxel can evolve into?
Oh, I know what they look like.
I knew. I even said it. I said it beforehand. I knew it was gonna bite me in the ass.
Baited!
Not
Get
even
baited.
really! I self-baited.
Doesn't matter.
I knew this was gonna happen. Don't take credit for this. I knew this was gonna happen. I'm just gonna go for it.
You know that he's on mute right now, but you know Mezz is cackling.
No, I'm
right
sure,
now.
I'm pretty sure I heard.
It's an obnoxious laugh. He's so proud of himself.
Of course.
Just to clarify, we have to give the names of the forms, not like a description of them.
That is correct. That is correct.
Oh my god, I know what they look like. I don't know what they're called.
There's a lot of points on the line here. There's a lot of points on the line here. All right, we're gonna put some pressure on this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Nah.
All right, the answer was the low-key form and the amped form.
Okay. The blue one and the yellow one.
That is correct. They are blue and they are yellow. All right, Sheepin, I respect what you went
Sword
for.
and Shield for 300.
All right, I think you'll like this one. I think it'll feel a little bit more at home.
I hate you so much.
Other than starters, legendaries, Toxel, Toxtricity, and Surfetched, name one Pokemon that made their debut in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
You. This was a targeted one, and I will not stand for it, sir.
So targeted. So for the viewers who watched episode 1, they get it. But for those who didn't, we had a Pokemon Sword and Shield category where all the clues were the same. It was other than starters and legendaries. Name one Pokemon that made their debut in Sword and Shield. And I did that because the 3 participants that we had on previously, I know don't own the game and have not played the game. We got one of them. It was Sheepin. He got Surfetched, which is why Surfetched is in the clue and cannot be named, because otherwise he'd have it again.
Oh, that's mean.
And then Toxel and Toxtricity are the other one. We do have a buzz-in. I believe it was Cuhlaymore first, although this was Beif's first buzz-in, so congratulations on finding the buzzer to Beif. But Cuhlaymore was first, so for 300 points, name one Pokemon that made their debut in Sword and Shield.
What is Snom?
Snom is a Pokemon that is in Sword and Shield, so you get another 300 points. You have cracked the 1,000 barrier. You are now at 1,100 points. So just a quick recap of scores. We have Sheepin at -200, Cuhlaymore at 1,100, looking really good for the Amaranth copy of Pokemon Violet. And we have Jay, who just found the buzzer. Let's see if he can get it to work for him as we move through these clues. All right. Cuhlaymore, you control the board. Where would you like to go?
Well, why the hell not? Pokemon Sword and Shield for 200.
Pokemon Sword and Shield for 200. Other than starters, legendaries, Toxel, Toxtricity, Surfetched, and Snom, name one Pokemon that made their debut in Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the same question.
This is indeed the same question, but we have a different person buzzing in.
Oh
Beif, your first chance to take a guess. What you got?
What is Corviknight?
Corviknight did make his debut in Pokemon Sword and Shield, so you are on the board with a score of 200. Not only that, you do control it. Would you like to finish out the category or go somewhere else?
We'll go and finish the category.
All right, for 100, other than starters, legendaries, Toxel, Toxtricity, Surfetched, and Corviknight, name one Pokemon that made their debut in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And Beif, you have buzzed in again.
What is Dragapult?
Dragapult is a Pokemon that made their debut in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So you have earned another 100 points, and we have closed out the Sword and Shield category.
Hopefully it doesn't return.
I don't know. There is a round 2. There is a round 2. I don't know.
The audio clues are going to be a video of Rob asking, name a Pokemon.
Is that the 4 that you added on the second half was just that category again?
No, it was 5 categories with 3 each last time. I added a whole bottom row.
Who's that Pokemon? Any Pokemon from Sword and Shield other than...
All right, Beif, the board is yours. Where would you like to go?
We'll go Evolutions for 300.
Evolutions for 300, and there is an amulet coin. These 2 Eevee forms share the Synchronize ability. These 2 Eevee forms both have the ability Synchronize. And I believe, was that a buzz-in from you, Cuhlaymore? Or
Yes.
was that from the last question?
Both. I did buzz in for the last question, but Beif got it right. What are Espeon and Umbreon?
That is correct. So you have gained an amulet coin. So you now have 3 focus sashes, a blunder policy, and an amulet coin. And you have gained the points. I believe that was for 300. So let me go ahead and update this. You are now at 1,400. All right. So just to recap scores really quick before we move on, we're a little over halfway through round 1. We have Sheepin at -200, Cuhlaymore at 1400, and Beif at 300, strategically picking his spots. That being said, Cuhlaymore, which square would you like?
Evolution's 400.
I will be so impressed if you guys get this. While we did make some clues easier, this one is not one of them. So good luck, guys. The fan term evolution became an official term after it was published in a strategy guide for this game that was released in 2000. Cuhlaymore, you still do have your blunder policy. Everybody else does have their 3 focus sashes. If anyone is feeling spicy like they want to guess this. I have a feeling that we're going to hold on to those focus sashes for round 2 when things are doubled. But this is a 400-point clue. If, as the host, I can tempt you to guess for the content. All right, 5 seconds. And 4, and 3.
I'll try it.
And 2. Oh, he's trying it. He buzzed in. All right. What you got?
What is Pokemon Stadium 2?
Wow, what a guess at Pokemon Stadium 2. Because that is the correct answer. It is Pokemon Stadium 2. What a snipe from Cuhlaymore. Absolutely getting all those points. That brings you now to 800 total.
18. But I knew it had to have come after Gold and Silver, which were before 2000.
That is the only reason Mezz and I felt comfortable putting in this clue, because it had 2000, so you could figure it out. All right, you have control of the board. There are only 2 categories left. Who's That Pokemon and Audino's Audio Clues.
I'm curious. Let's go for Audino's Audio Clues for 100.
All right, so in all of these, as soon as I click it, something will start playing. You just need to tell me where this song plays. And Cuhlaymore on my screen was the first one to buzz in. So Cuhlaymore.
Where is Lavender Town?
That is Lavender Town, so you have gained another 100 points. So that one was definitely the easiest one in the category. And you have gained a Quick Claw. So I actually have run out of space on my overlay to put items everywhere, so we're just going to improvise. You now have a Blunder Policy, an Amulet Coin, and a Quick Claw. You have swept round 1 of all of the items. All right. And you control the board with a 1,600-point lead. Where would you like to go?
We'll keep going in the audio clues then, 200.
Audino's Audio Clues for 200.
This sounds really familiar. Oh, I know the game it's from. I don't know the zone.
Any guesses? Any guesses?
Very, very good that you don't have the name of the track in the video title.
Oh yeah, you can see this. You can see this. I had to make videos for all of these and upload them all and put them under a very organized filing system. Because YouTube is terrible at handling content.
Oh man.
Any guesses?
I know the game. I don't know the zone. Shit.
Now for Sheepin and Beif, he's giving you a clue there.
Sorry.
No, I mean, you shouldn't be sorry for that.
That's not a good enough clue.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
No guesses? No guesses? All right, that is the late night field theme in all zones for Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus.
Neither me or Jay have played that game.
Okay, what? Jay has played it for 90 seconds and found a shiny Paris. Look, if you're gonna find a shiny Paris at full odds, 90 seconds in.
Who was on this panel? You knew neither me or Jay had played Arceus. What the f is this?
Collusion? I don't know. It's something.
Yeah, it's goddamn right. It's
Look,
collusion.
I'm gonna borrow a phrase from my past self from episode 1. Be betterer. Or be more better. Whatever you want.
Why do you switch?
Joe did say, Mezz did say that if you win this, that you do get to use his Switch for it. So don't give up hope yet, man. All right. Cuhlaymore. 6 clues left. Where would you like to go?
Audio clues for 300.
All right, here we go.
Be from Sword and Shield.
It is my favorite song from its respective games. Definitely hits my ears right, but there are no buzz-ins, so not sure it's how it's hitting your guys' ears. Sorry that the prize is not a better pair of headphones, and that are capable of giving you guys great taste in music that you would know what that is. But would anybody like to wager a guess?
I know the game for this one too.
Jay is starting to look a little exasperated.
Here's something in mind.
All right, no guesses? That is Route 15 or Route 16, the autumn routes with all the leaves where you can get Gorgeist and Pumpkaboo from X and Y.
It was X and Y.
All right.
X and Y was such a long time ago, it feels like.
I know, right? By the way, for those watching, X and Y, top tier Pokemon games. Don't care if it's an unpopular opinion. They're good. All right. Cuhlaymore, would you like to finish up the category or switch to Who's That Pokemon?
Finish it up.
All right. This one comes courtesy of Mezz.
Of course it does. Damn it.
I see Beif grooving over there. But any guesses to what that one is? Again, courtesy of our best buddy, Mezz.
This one I don't know that I know the game.
It is a game that I am fairly confident that you have all played. So it is not Sword and Shield. Although, Jay knew a couple guys from Sword and Shield. He got 2 of the 3 right after that bait 400. All right, going once, going twice. The answer to this one was Route 111, or we would have accepted the desert from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, or from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Okay, I was gonna say
the ground area from Black and White. So
good thing you didn't ring in then. All right, there is one category left. What point value would you like, Cuhlaymore?
400, please.
For 400. All right, we have gotten rid of some of the bad clues that were in this category the first time, and we have replaced it with this. Who's that Pokemon? And I expect you guys to answer with it's blank, just like the show.
Oh my god.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh no.
We do have a buzzin'. It's from Cuhlaymore.
It's Tyranitar?
Is it Tyranitar? What did I say there? Is it Tyranitar? Do you really think
Tyranitar's too big?
Do you really think that he weighs 445 pounds?
Yeah, I think he weighs like double that.
Because he does! So, you have earned another 400 points, putting some distance between you and the rest of the boys, now at 20 total.
For a rock type, he doesn't weigh that much at all.
Especially for a 7-foot rock type, or almost 7-foot rock type.
I don't think they've given it.
That's not a roll!
I was
the weight that they've given to some things.
I was gonna guess Pupitar, because I'm like, Tyranitar has to be like 9 foot, like 800 pounds. Like, what is this bullshit?
Honestly, I thought for this clue you guys were gonna guess Beif. He's about 6'7". He has a rock's heart exterior that hides his dark heart. I thought you were gonna guess Beif.
It could have been Pupitar. Pupitar's not dark type.
That is also correct.
Jay doesn't weigh that much.
Pupitar's rock round, I think. It only becomes dark when it comes to Tyranitar.
All right. That was the 400 clues. So to recap, with 3 clues left, we have Sheepin at negative 200, Cuhlaymore at 2,300, Beif at 300. Cuhlaymore still has all 3 of the items he's found: the Quick Claw, the Blunder Policy, and the Amulet Coin. And everybody has all their focus sashes. Hey, remember, if he uses the Amulet Coin, it becomes a double or nothing. There's definitely chances.
He's just not going to use it. He has no reason.
Hey, you can catch up. You can catch up. There's time. There's time. There's time.
He got like 90% of the board. This is even more one-sided than last time.
It's not, because there's extra clues, and there's final.
The question about, like, you have to use the Amulet Coin before the question is read?
Yes.
Is that how it is? Okay.
Correct.
All right.
All right, but you do have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Who's that Pokemon 300?
Who's that Pokemon for 300? And we do have an immediate buzz-in, this time from Sheepin.
Snover.
Is it Snover? All right, Jay, you have a quizzical look on your face. Do you think it's Snover?
I thought of a different Pokemon, I think, that I can't remember the name of.
All right,
Buzz-in.
Hold on to that. Except for you don't need to, because it is Snover. And Sheepin is out of the negatives now at a positive 100 points.
My mind went to Shiftry first, but...
That was the fake out that we were going for. This is another clue courtesy of Mr. Mezz. Sheepin, you have control of the board.
200.
200. Who's that Pokemon? Who's Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm blasting.
All right. A whole bunch of things came up on my side. I don't know who buzzed in. Who buzzed in first?
Cuhlaymore.
It was Cuhlaymore? Okay, I wasn't sure if that was a buzz for this question or the last one. Cuhlaymore, who's that Pokemon?
It's Zubat.
It is Zubat. It is Zubat. I don't think any of us or many other Pokemon players will ever be able to forget that cry. Yep.
Please,
all right, so you get...
Please allow me to forget it.
Right, so you get another 200 points, and we are on to the last clue of round 1. Who's that Pokemon? All right, we do have a buzz-in. It is again from Cuhlaymore.
I thought is there latency? Because I thought I heard Stefan's keyboard first.
There might be
Yeah,
there might be some latency, but like we had this last time, you can brag about your Pokemon trainer honor. If you thought Sheepin was first, you can give it to him.
Would you like it, Stefan?
You were first on mine too.
All right,
really?
Cuhlaymore, it's up to you.
Okay. It's Chespin.
It is Chespin. This is another clue courtesy of Mezz, and he thought you guys would not get this one, and I said this is the easiest one by far. It's going in the 100 slot. So you do get another 100 points. So let me go ahead and update that. And we have come to the end of round 1. We have Sheepin with 3 focus sashes and 100 points. We have Cuhlaymore with 3 focus sashes, a Blunder Policy, an Amulet Coin, and a Quick Claw with 2,600 points. And
I see
we
you over
have
there, Jay.
Beif with 3 focus sashes and 300 points. Gentlemen, is there anything you would like to say after round 1?
We need communism. We need the redistribution of the wealth.
And how would you like this wealth to be redistributed?
Let's just take it all from Claymore and push it somewhere else.
All right, so we are going to update the scores right now. Claymore, the man has spoken. You are now at 2,000 points going into round 2, and that 500 points is going straight to Jade. Stefan gets nothing.
No, that's
All right,
that's
so at
all
the
I
end of
wanted.
round 1, we have Sheepin with 100, Cuhlaymore with 2,000, and Beif with 800.
Oh my god.
Let's go,
Come
Jay.
on.
You got him.
But of course,
That's bullshit.
we're not gonna actually do that, even though I updated it.
We should have actually done that.
It would be funny. It would be funny. All right, that was round 1. We are going to go ahead and move on to round 2. All right, we are here for round 2. The categories for this round are 7.8 out of 10, too much water, Smash Bros. And Pokemon, important in-game characters, directly from Domo, participant from episode 1, and Mezz Mania, also a participant from round 1. Those categories are very, very fun. All right, Sheepin, you have a question.
Because they're directly from Domo, do they actually have to be correct, or is it just chaos?
While I would like chaos, the way those last 2 categories could best be described is a grab bag of questions
Okay.
from all over the Pokemon universe.
Okay.
You do have to
Lord.
get them right. So, challenge at your own risk. There is a Quick Claw, Amulet Coin, and Blunder Policy on the board up for grabs. Remember, you guys still have your Focus Sashes. All of you did not use one in round 1. So if you want to start swinging big to try and catch up and overtake Claymore, that might be a strategy you want to employ. That being said, Sheepin, you are in last place. And so you do start with control of the board for round
I
2.
do? Okay. I'm not sorry at all for this. We're going deep into the Mezz Mania mine for 800.
Mezz
sorry.
Mania Mind for 800.
I'm very sorry. Oh god.
Alright, now for something completely different. Rob's really screwing you guys with this one. I need you to tell me the date that Mew gave birth, as noted in Mr. Fuji's journal, in the Pokemon Mansion on Cinnabar Island. Good luck.
You, Joe.
No.
So the clue was the date that Mew gave birth,
Oh, we
according to Mr. Fuji's journal in Cinnabar Mansion. And there is an amulet coin on the line, but we don't have a buzz-in. We don't have a buzz-in. This might be one worth taking a chance on. There's an amulet coin on the line, and you got Focus Sashes. All right, Cuhlaymore.
have a better chance of guessing the lock than
Yep.
me.
Cuhlaymore, you did buzz in.
When is February 23rd?
That is incorrect. Would you like to use a Focus Sash to hold on to your points? Or would you
Yes.
like to use a Blunder Policy to get a second guess?
Focus Sash, please.
All right, we are using a Focus Sash. Okay, so you do not lose the 800 points. Let me go ahead and take that away from you. It is now mine. And I will enjoy it. All right.
No.
Anybody else? Would anybody else like to guess?
I should have did the blunder policy because I think I have a second guess.
It is too late for that, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Anybody
yeah.
else? Anybody else? I see the smile on Beif's face. I think he has an idea what it is, but doesn't know.
Not even close.
Not even close.
I
All
have
right.
no idea.
All right. All right. What would you like to guess? It's not going to penalize you, but just because you said you had no idea.
Obviously, Claymore was slightly off. It's February 22nd.
I respect it, but it is not. The correct answer to this one was February 6th.
Okay, all right.
February 6th.
My
6.
second guess was going to be wrong, too.
Yeah. All right, so we missed out on that amulet coin. However, Sheepin, you still have control over the board.
Directly from Domo for 800.
Directly from Domo for 800.
Agent of Chaos. Oh, no.
As the first set of games in the franchise, Generation 1 introduced a lot of new moves. Plus or minus 10. Exactly how many? Good luck.
Was he a Jigglypuff?
He was Jigglypuff. All right, would anybody like to guess that? How many moves, plus or minus 10, were introduced in Generation 1?
In the range of 10.
Yep, it's actually within the range of 20 because it is plus or minus
Oh, right.
10. All right, we have a buzz-in. It is from Mr. Sheepin.
I'm throwing it out there, and I'm using a focus sash if it's wrong. I'm just throwing out 200.
200
Yeah.
is incorrect. And so
Okay,
you have
cool.
lost one of your focus sashes, but I do appreciate the effort going for it. Would anybody else like to wager a guess? We do have a buzz-in. It is coming this time from Beif.
We'll go with 170.
170 is within the range. The answer is 165.
Wow.
A huge 800 points is going to Beif. He now has 1,100 and is only 1,400 behind Cuhlaymore. Well done. It is 165 moves. It was a little less before yellow, but it is 165. All right, Beif, you have control of the board. Where would you like to go?
Give me Mezz Mania for 600.
Mezz Mania for 600.
Christ.
Alright, I messed up. I said Slacking was a slow Pokemon last time, when he actually has a base stat total of 670. Now that's a stat total that's only shared by 5 other Pokemon, at least as of Generation 8. What I need you to do, though, is tell me 2 of the other Pokemon on that list.
So 2 of 5 Pokemon that, as of Generation 8, have a base stat total of 670. There's a lot of thinking faces going on here. A lot of thinking faces on camera right now.
How many Pokemon?
There are 5 that have a total of a base, or that have a base stat total of 670 as of Generation 8.
Okay.
And we need 1?
You need 2.
2.
Yeah, same.
There is I will give you guys a hint. There is a reason why we picked 2. All right, going once, going twice.
Wait, do Mega Evolutions count?
They do count for this, but I will tell you that no Mega Evolution has a total of 670 specifically. All right, so that refreshed the timer. 1, 2, and we are not going to answer that. They are Groudon and Kyogre as a pair. They have a different base stat total than Lugia and Ho-Oh. Regigigas, and then in Generation 8, Zamazenta and Zacian were given a base stat total of 670. So I wasn't expecting you guys to know Zamazenta and Zacian, but Groudon and Kyogre, I thought you guys might have had a chance on that. All right, Beif, the
Interesting.
board is still yours. Would you like to try Mezmania again or go somewhere else?
We're going directly from Domo for 600.
Directly from Domo for 600.
Snorlax has 3 possible abilities, including its hidden ability. Name just 2 of these.
He doesn't know what that means. He doesn't know what that sentence means.
And that's why this clue's in here.
He has no
Oh my
idea
God.
what that sentence means.
What is tackle? No.
Yeah. He was so confident. He was so confident in episode 1.
Very
The clue in episode 1 was, as of Generation 8, there are 4 abilities shared by 40 or more Pokemon. And he buzzed in right away. And he's like, you know what? You can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned tackle. It looks like I have a lot of buzz-ins here. I believe, Sheepin, you were first.
No, I definitely was not.
No.
I
Really?
did not buzz in for shit.
Really? Okay, so...
I didn't
Yeah,
even
big
buzz.
All right, then it must be from a previous question.
was
Beif,
Beif.
you are first.
What is thick fat and immunity?
Thick fat and immunity? Is that what you said? Thick fat and
Yes.
immunity? Thick
Yeah.
fat and immunity is correct! And you are catching up. You are now at 1,700 points. Like we told Sheepin at the end of round 1, don't stop believing. The comeback is possible. And you have
my 100 points to tie it.
and you have control of the board. Remember, Cuhlaymore, you still do have your amulet coin should you want to double or nothing any of these squares. Beif, what square would you like?
Mezmania.
Mezmania for 400.
Hey there. You may remember from last time that I totally crushed the Ho question. But let's have a question about his counterpart, Lugia. Aeroblast is his signature move. I don't need you to tell me that. But what I do need you to tell me is, what is the secondary effect of Aeroblast?
The secondary effect of Aeroblast. And I like how he couldn't keep it together and started laughing about that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Joe. I know you're listening.
Oh yeah, he is.
Oh, he's listening.
Secondary effects.
Secondary effect of Aeroblast. We have a guess from Cuhlaymore.
What is a higher chance for a critical hit?
A higher chance for a critical hit is correct. And so you get 400 points from the Mezmania category. That brings you now to 2,900 points. So just as a recap for you guys, we currently have Sheepin at 100, 2 Focus Sashes, Cuhlaymore at 2,900, 2 Focus Sashes, and a Blunder Policy, and an Amulet Coin, and a Quick Claw. And we have Beif with 3 Focus Sashes and a score of 1,700. Cuhlaymore, you control the board. Where would you like to go?
All right, fine. Direct from Domo, 400.
Directly from Domo for 400 and a Blunder Policy.
Contrary to what I believed, the Dark type has made 3 Elite Four appearances as of Gen 8. Who'd have known? Let's see if you can name just one of these Elite Four members that uses the Dark type.
Ooh, I know what one of them looks like. What's his name?
One of the Elite Four members that uses the Dark type. I thought this one would be a gimme for you guys. All right, we have a buzz in. Cuhlaymore buzzed in.
All right, who is Karen?
Strong Pokemon. Weak Pokemon.
Contrary to
Domo Pokemon.
what I believed,
No, the spacebar is not working to show the answer. It's playing the YouTube video. But
Jesus.
Karen is correct. Karen from the Johto Elite Four, Sydney from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and Grimsley from Black, White, Black 2, and White 2. So you get
Grimsley was the one I
another.
was thinking of.
You get another 400 points for a total of 3,300. You have also found the second blunder policy. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that in your box. You now have 2 blunder policies, and you still have your amulet coin and quick claw, and control of the board.
Mezzmania 200.
Can't believe you guys aren't saving any of these. Can't believe you guys aren't saving any of these. All right, Mezzmania for 200.
Hey guys, hope you're enjoying the game so far. Now, if you remember last time, I had a little bit of trouble. One of the things that tripped me up was Beedrill's signature move, Twin Needle. But this time, let's go for Kadabra and Alakazam. Can you tell me what their signature move is?
And we have an immediate buzz-in from Cuhlaymore.
What is Kinesis?
Kinesis is the correct answer. In fact, up until Generation 8, I don't know how it is in Scarlet and Violet, it is still their signature move. All right, so that is 200 more points for you. You now have 3,500. And where would you like to go next? I have a feeling I know, but I gotta hear it from you.
7, but no, directly from Dom 200.
Directly from Domo for 200.
I know a lot of Pokemon learn the ability tackle, the move tackle. But what is the base power of tackle in generations 5 and 6?
We have a buzz-in. Is this the start of the comeback for Mr. Sheepin?
Is it 40?
It is not 40. Would you like to use a focus sash?
No.
All right, then we are going back to the negatives at negative 100.
Can I give that to Claymore?
The negative 100? Let's see how he is at the end of the round, and I'll remember that.
What?
We do have a buzz-in, a second buzz-in. This time it is from Mr. Beif.
I think it's 50?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
It is 50. It was upped in Generation 5 and 6 before being lowered after Generation 6. So you get 200 points. You are now at 1,900. Mr. Beif, we have emptied out those 2 categories. I'd like to give a special thanks to Dom and Mezz for recording those videos for me yesterday. We had a fun time editing them last night. Definitely cut out a lot of curse words.
Those
but
were
it was
really cool.
It was pretty fun. So
Like, props, really.
to the participants who do not become the champion from this round, you may find a request in your DMs at some point for me to do similar videos to this. So thank you, Dom. Thank you,
Enslaved
Max.
in Super's dungeon.
Pretty
For
much.
content.
Pretty much. All right, Beif, you got the tackle question right. The elusive tackle question right. Rip Dom, where would you like to go next?
I guess we'll go. Yeah, important in-game characters, 200.
Important in-game characters for 200. Trainers help this character catch a wild Ralts, early in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. We have a ton of buzz-ins. I think I have Jay first again, but I can't tell if it's Jay or Claymore. So I think it's Beif.
It's Jay.
All right, Beif, what do we got?
Who is Wally?
Yeah, an unfortunate character that got introduced to all of us. Not a fan of Wally myself, but he is an important in-game character. I included this clue because I thought to myself, what is the character that is closest to Mezz? And Wally was the answer, so that is why he's in here.
Yes. Perfect.
All right, Beif, the board is still yours. Where would you like to go?
In-game characters, 400.
In-game characters for 400. This X and Y gym leader plays a significant role in the story and waits for trainers at the top of the Tower of Mastery, where she hands them the Mega Ring that is needed for Mega Evolution. We have a buzz-in from Mezz that says wow after we compared him to Wally. I'm glad that he agrees. But for this question, we don't have a buzz-in yet. This X and Y gym leader.
You do it really well, Jay.
Look, this game is not a runaway. There is absolutely a scenario where Jay in final can beat Cuhlaymore. It is not a runaway yet. All right, countdown from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That trainer is someone that you fight a total of 3 times, and her name is Corina. She is the blonde rollerblader. She has the Lucarios and is the fighting type specialist in Kalos.
She gives you the Mega Lucario.
She
And
does.
Russ, those are all indeed accurate statements.
All right, Beif, where are we going?
Important in-game characters 600.
I thought he was going to fake us out and go for 800. For 600, this character is the only recurring trainer that uses all 17 types of Pokemon throughout many battles during a player's journey in his respective game.
What? Really?
Lot of quiet thinking time right now. See some puzzled looks. I see that Mezz is sending us a message from the back room.
Told you this was hard, Rob.
He says that, but we've actually gotten a decent amount of clues right. I think we've only missed 4 or 5 total in round 2 so far. And round 2 is supposed to be harder. Thank you very much. All right, a countdown on this one as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This one I thought you guys would be able to deduce because it is the only recurring trainer that changes out his team every time you fight him. And that is N from Black and White. If you remember, N will only use Pokemon and the routes closest to him. He always changes out his team, and he uses every single type in the game. There are 18 types now with Fairy, but back then there were 17 types. All right, Beif, we are a little over halfway now in the second round. Where would you like to take us?
Finish it off with 800.
All right, important in-game characters for 800. In Gold, Silver, and Crystal, trainers faced an unnamed Team Rocket executive during the Team Rocket takeover at the top of Goldenrod Radio Tower. But this executive was given a name in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. What is his name? You guys always tell me Gen 1 or Gen 2, and this is kind of Gen 2.
This
You
is
can
Gen
take
4.
like the most obscure that no one pays attention to.
Dude, this is
Yes, I do.
specifically Gen 4.
Like what
Don't
the
even.
There's even a visual clue. Important Team Rocket person.
I
Second,
don't
not
think
Gen
I've
2.
ever really paid attention to who the gym trainer is, other than they have this Pokemon I need to beat.
not
Other
a-
than Whitney,
it's not a gym trainer.
but that's what I mean. It doesn't matter. Like who? Like you get the youngster Joey, sure, but then like what's that fucking girl with the stupid ass Nidoking who always calls you the route next to the fucking ruins of Alpha? You don't know.
That's because she doesn't have a Nidoking.
She does when it evolves later for like rematches.
Well, that's
You
not.
don't know.
The good news is we're not trying to answer who that girl is.
Oh,
We're trying to answer who this guy is. And we're gonna have 5 more seconds to do it. 4,
No idea.
3, 2,
Not
Rocket
Gen
Man.
2 though.
1. I have a feeling that the comment section is gonna be malding on this one. The answer
Good for them.
is Archer. This is Archer. He is the
Remember that?
he is the guy that uses a Houndour, I believe a Koffing, and a Houndoom, and is at the top of Goldenrod Tower. All right, we are on a cold streak, but Jay still has control of the board. Where would you like to go?
We'll go Smash Bros. And Pokemon 200.
Smash Bros. And Pokemon for 200. This Pokemon stage is the only one that is missing from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And Cuhlaymore is the first one to buzz in.
What is Pokefloats?
Heck yeah, it's Pokefloats. Can't believe it's not in there. And you do get another 200 points. I think that's everyone's most lamented stage loss. So I knew you guys would get that one. See, these clues are completely fair. All right,
hate you, Rob.
Cuhlaymore, where would you like to go?
Smash Brothers 400.
Smash Brothers for 400. What was Mewtwo's tagline on his introduction splash screen when revealed for Super Smash Brothers for Wii U and for 3DS? And I did such a wonderful job photoshopping it out. I actually really liked how it turned out. You guys are gonna kick yourself when you see this answer. This is a gimme. This one's free.
Doesn't feel free.
Put a bet down that it's not. I'm not gonna think that it was free.
100% free. 100%.
Oh my god. I should have expected there to be some Robisms to this show.
This one is a great clue. I refuse to think that this one's bad. This one's awesome. All right, 5, 4,
Everyone even
3,
still remember this game?
2, 1. I can't believe you
Smash
guys
4.
didn't get this. It's Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Oh, okay.
Easy. GG easy. Come on. Mewtwo Strikes Back.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
Look, I'm supposed to be impartial as the host, but I'm telling you, the viewer, right now, this is on them. That was a good clue. This is on them.
You are not impartial whatsoever.
All right, okay, fine. All right, this 600 clue is now approximately 3,800 for Sheepin to catch up. So, and for Jay to take the lead.
Get out of here.
Don't mess with the host.
Oh my god.
All right, Cuhlaymore, the board is yours.
600.
All right, we are going
Brothers.
Smash Bros for 3,800. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
In competitive Smash Brothers, what is the name of a technique that Jigglypuff uses to carry opponents to the side blast zone, involving a flurry primarily consisting of back airs or forward airs? And Sheepin,
What?
you have buzzed in first.
Wall of Pain.
It is the classic Wall of Pain. And so you are now tied with Cuhlaymore at
No.
3,700
Get out of here.
points.
No.
And by that I mean you have 500.
I'll just give them all to Jay. We'll pull
Oh
it
my
later.
God.
No, that's actual collusion, and you got really mad when I colluded to give Dom an extra 100 points when you were like 18,000 ahead last time.
Oh my
I
god.
wanted that Chili's gift card. Man.
All right, Sheepin, the board is yours.
800.
800. Incineroar, according to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, is assigned this fighter number, which indicates when it was added to the series.
Oh lord.
Any guesses? Any buzzings?
That wasn't a buzz-in, that was a dotted wall.
I like Jay's face right now with the...
That's my I have no plans to buzz in face.
Same.
All right. No buzz-ins. 3, 2, 1. You guys should have picked the sexy number, 69.
Nice.
Incineroar
Nice.
is fighter number 69. I'm especially disappointed because I assigned Incineroar to Beif for his censorship Pokemon in editing, and so he did not get
Got in
this.
gotten a lot of use out of
Yep.
that.
So there's one category left. Sheepin, you do have control. Really quick. Scores are 500 for you, 3,700 for Cuhlaymore, and 2,100 for Beif. Everyone is still in this because you will have to wager points in Final Jeopardy, and everybody still has focus sashes, and there's a lot more focus sashes than clues left to cover. So probably should have guessed in for a few of them, but that's okay. We can still do that here at the end. Sheepin, what number would you like?
800.
7.8 out of 10. Too much water for 800. This move that is pictured below changes the target Pokemon's type to pure water when used. We have a guess from Cuhlaymore.
What is soak?
It is Soak. I am very surprised that you guys got that one so fast. That is a rarely used move with very interesting strategies. But it is Soak. So that is a huge 800 points. You are now at 4,500. As of now, the game is a runaway. Jay needs to get some of these right to force you to wager in final. All right, Cuhlaymore, where would you like to go?
600.
600 with the Quick Claw. When considering all fully evolved water-type Pokemon, this base stat is the highest when it's averaged out. And we have a guess from Sheepin.
HP?
HP is incorrect. It is not HP. Would you like to use a Focus Sash?
That does not matter.
Again, if Cuhlaymore has to wager a whole bunch in final because Jay can catch up, it matters. But if you don't want to use it, I'm not going to make you.
No.
All right. We're just losing that 600 points. We're going into negatives. You are now at negative 100. We do have a guess from Jay, from Mr. Beif.
Oh man, I was thinking that it might be HP.
You guys were both thinking of Vaporeon. And you were both thinking...
I was thinking of Whale Lord, yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay, yeah, there you go, that's fair.
That's pretty good logic.
Well, I guess we'll go with... Attack?
It is not attack. Would you like to use a Focus Sash?
Sure.
All right, you hold on to your points. Let me just find where it is. All right, you have lost a Focus Sash. You are down to 2. We do have a ring in from Cuhlaymore.
What is speed?
It is not speed. Would you like to use a blunder policy or a Focus Sash?
Focus sash.
We are using a Focus Sash. All right, let me find that.
It's special defense.
I may as well tell you now, it is not special defense, but we can do this in a round. All right, Jay, what do you think it is?
Defense?
It is defense, so you don't get the point of the Quick Claw, but it is defense. It is defense. A lot of bulky waters have been added later on and drives the average up. It is like 0.2 points ahead of, I believe, special defense, if I recall correctly.
I think of like Wailord, Lapras, Slowbro, like they all have super high HP.
It is true. It is true. All right, Cuhlaymore, there are 2 clues left. You still have an amulet coin if you would like to go double or nothing. What number would you like?
Let's use the amulet coin and do 400.
Okay, so this is worth 800. He's giving Jay a chance to get back in this. As of Generation 8, the water type is the type most represented amongst all gym leaders, with a total of 7 trainers. Name 2 of these. And I have Jay buzzing in first, so this is a huge moment in the game.
Okay.
No.
So we have Misty and
Oh, I feel the tension. This is such a big moment.
No.
right, I can't show favoritism. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
All right, would you like to use your focus sash?
Whatever, sure.
All right, we are using the focus sash. We do. Sheepin's having a grand old time, but we do have another buzz-in from Cuhlaymore.
His laughter is so contagious, dude. Misty and Wallace.
Misty and Wallace is correct. Would anybody else like to make an attempt at naming any of the other ones before I reveal them?
I can't remember the Sword and Shield chick that everybody was going crazy for, with like the colored hair.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Any other guesses?
There's the one that also replaces Wallace in Ruby and Sapphire when he becomes champion. I can't remember his name either.
That is also correct. All right, we have Misty. We do have Wallace, who is replaced by Juan. We have Crasher Wake. Cress from Black and White. Remember, the first gym is opposite of your starter. So they have fire, water, and that.
Nobody remembers his name, though.
Yep. We have Marlin from Generation 6, and we have Nessa from Sword and Shield.
Forgot about Crasher Wake.
Cuhlaymore, you are at 5,300. You have lost your amulet coin, but it served you well. You did get double points. That was 800 for you. You still have both of your blunder policies and your quick claw. And we are going into the last clue. In Pokemon Red and Blue's beta version, this water Pokemon was originally called Ness.
How is this a 200-point question?
Because this is easy.
What?
You guys are met. All right, Sheepin, you got it. Come on, to get in positives.
What is Squirtle?
Let's go with a real guess, because I know you're just trolling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. What is Tentacool?
Tentacool is correct. No, I'm just kidding. Do you want to guess for real or no? It will allow you to play Final Jeopardy if you get it right.
Lapras.
It is Lapras.
Okay, all right.
Cuhlaymore over here being like, "Oh, that's difficult." Loch Ness.
Who thinks of that stuff though? Come on.
A lot
Nessie,
of people.
the Loch Ness I thought of it immediately. That's why.
The association, sure, but
all right.
Beta Pokemon name.
Going into Final Jeopardy, the scores are 100, 5,300, and 2,100 respectively for Sheepin, Cuhlaymore, and Beif. So it is a runaway, as long as Cuhlaymore does not use all of his points or wager all of his points. So our category,
everyone bet everything.
Our category for Final Jeopardy, and obviously you can't use your items for this, is a shocking finale. So what you are going to do is you are going to let me know in the same way that you have buzzing in how many points you would like to wager. Sheepin can wager 100. Cuhlaymore is at 5,300.
Oh.
And Jay is at 2,100.
This is like the most difficult thing I've ever had to do.
I mean, dude, remember, this is the prize. This is the prize. So don't give him a chance if you want it.
Friends honor Rushlow.
Don't give him a chance if you want the prize. Don't give him the chance. This is
we will forever hold it against you.
I hate you so much.
You can still bet points and not lose as long as it's less than.
It's all in or nothing.
As long as it's less than 1,100, you cannot lose.
But he would have his honor on the line.
This is on the line. On the line. It's still sealed.
Man.
You can still be the first one to smell it when you peel the plastic off.
Oh my
All right,
God.
I do need your wager. Sheepin and Beif have gone all in. $10.99! Oh, the troll.
He's kicked out of the friend group for
the troll. All right.
God.
So this is a timed clue. You guys have 2 minutes. You will need to direct message me your answer, although we will read them aloud verbally. All right, 2 minutes. The timer starts now. As of Generation 8, there are 33 pure electric type Pokemon, mostly coming from earlier games in the series. Name 10 of these Pokemon. You have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I like what Sheepin's doing. He's just making faces.
Well, you have my answer already. We're gonna read it aloud.
Oh God, I trapped myself.
Oh no.
I trapped myself.
Oh no.
You know what? The editing so far hasn't been too bad. You guys have sworn a couple times, but I was expecting some sort of expletive parade, and you guys just didn't do it. I mean, you still have time.
Animals.
All right, there's about 45 seconds left. 45 seconds left.
Feeling pretty confident in my answer, I gotta say.
There's actually now about 20 seconds left because the clock does go fast. I'm going to look at this in video editing, and really I gave you probably like a minute 30, but whatever. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hands up. Let's see them. Hands up. All right. I can't believe you guys actually did that. All right, Sheepin, you are in last place. We will start with you. What is your answer to this question?
Make him read it. Make him read it.
Oh, no, you guys are reading it out loud, not me.
No, make him read it.
So, as of Generation 8, there are 33 pure electric type Pokemon, mostly coming from earlier games in the series. Name 10 of these Pokemon. Well, Mr. SM, I'm gonna have to go with the tried and true. What is? That's my final answer.
That is 100% correct. So you have doubled your score to 200 points to avoid finishing with 0. Well done. Well done. All right. Beif.
Is that going to trigger the sensor? I hope it doesn't.
Beif.
Oh my god.
What is your answer?
Oh my god.
I threw out Pikachu, Raichu, Voltorb, Electrode, Plusle, Minun, Pachirisu, Jolteon, Pichu, and Mary.
That is correct. All 10. You have doubled your score to 4,200. Nicely done. Nicely done. Very respectable mark. All right, and Cuhlaymore, what is your answer for Final Jeopardy?
What is Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, Jolteon, Electrike, Manectric, Voltorb, Electrode, Electabuzz, and Elekid?
That was actually, I think, 11 if I counted right, but if not, I counted wrong. But that is correct. So you will add 10.
Yes on a roll! Yes on a
You're supposed to
roll!
do 10.
That was 10.
It's true.
I might have counted wrong. I might have counted wrong.
You didn't follow instructions.
So you have finished at 63.99. And you are the champion of MasterDex Jeopardy Episode 2, winner of a physical copy of Pokemon Violet with a note from my darling Amaranth.
Burn it.
How you feeling? How you feeling? How does it feel to win MasterDex Jeopardy?
Very dirty.
You know what? No, expand on that. Expand on that. I want to hear what you mean.
That note is so troll. In all seriousness, this was really fun. I especially like the Dom and Mezz segments as much as I hate Joe. No. This was very, very, very fun. Thanks, Rob.
Of course. All right, Beif, it was your first time too. What you got?
A good time. I feel like the first set of questions from, I mean, the ones from the last event that I was not a part of were easier.
That's what I've heard too.
So wait. All right, we'll throw it over to Sheepin. Was this harder than last time?
Yeah.
Was it harder?
Absolutely.
All right. Be honest with me. Was it harder for you, or was it harder in general? Because Cuhlaymore got a lot right, and Jay got a decent
Hard to
amount
say.
too.
I'm a
I
nerd.
think it was harder in general, to be honest.
All right, so then you can take that up with Mezz and Domo, who helped me put this together.
Luckily, he can actually.
If you remember at the end,
physically.
if you remember at the end of last episode, and I asked you guys for feedback, Mezz's response was, it was a little bit too easy. So, I guess he had that
why would you
spirit going
listen
into
to
this
Joe?
one.
Why
Yeah,
would you?
how many
listen
points?
to Joe?
How many points did he finish with again?
Minus a lot. Well,
Rest our case.
that was episode 2 of MasterDex Jeopardy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love putting these together. It will be uploaded in a couple of days. For the people watching, it's probably just after Thanksgiving when you guys will get this episode. We hope that you enjoyed. Let us know in the comments what you thought about it. Please remember to like and subscribe. As I mentioned in the last episode, and we'll mention in all of these, we do these videos as filler content while we're working on scripted MasterDex episodes, and those take a long time, so we want to make sure that you guys have something to watch while you're waiting for those. So I have been your host, SM. We have SuperSheepin and Cuhlaymore with channels that you can find in the description. Jay, you don't have a channel. I don't know if you want to plug anything last second.
No.
He
All
lives
right,
in the
fair
attic.
enough. Fair enough. And
You
we
can
will
see him on my channel soon. I promise. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get him.
comment below that you want Jay to do more content, because this
We all
is his
know we
first
can,
bit. This is his first bit, and I think he secretly likes it, but he needs the encouragement. So, thank you everybody
We
for
love you,
watching.
Jay.
Thank you everybody for watching. Mezz, Domo, thank you so much for participating and helping the board and filming those clues. And we will see everyone next time.
Thanks,
Bye,
Bob.
everyone.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Bye.
Ba-da-ba-da.